All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Scale Trails channel. Now today we are going to be installing the low gear transmission in my TRX-4M high trail. So as you all know, on my first impression video, this thing just does not crawl super well over rocks. It's hard to keep the throttle consistent. It just kind of it goes, stops, and then you give it a little more throttle and it just bounces all over the place. So I'm really hoping that this kind of just is able to manipulate the throttle a little bit easier and just go over rocks smoother. So obviously there's tons of motors and transmissions that you can go with out there, but I just went with the original Traxxas one because I know this will fit. There doesn't have to be any modifications done. So this is easy, it's cheap. I think I picked it up for like 35 bucks, so it'll do the job. So with that said, let's go ahead, let's pop this open and let's get this old motor and transmission out and throw the new one in. All right, so let's pop the body off, see what we have to get into here. Oh, of course I left this plugged in on accident. Probably killed the battery. Anyways, so let's see what we got to do here. I think it's pretty easy. I think it's literally just 4 bolts, and then the drive shafts I think have to come out, unfortunately. So let's go ahead, let's get things rolling here. Kind of a complicated size. All right, there we go. It's a 1.5 millimeter screw. So we're gonna take this out. We got 2 more, or 3 more. Got one on the side of the battery tray right here. I'll barely reach it without removing the battery tray. All right. Well, we'll see. We might have to remove that battery tray just to make things easier. But let's take out these 3. See if I can just yank it out like this. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's take out this battery tray. So overall, I'm really impressed with this truck, to be honest with you. I just haven't had too much time to modify it, but I have been looking into some other things, and there's a ton of cool things that you could get for this truck. So I'm definitely gonna start looking into some of those and considering some different modifications. The 2 main ones that I want to do, which I already talked about, is obviously this one and the shocks or the suspension, because it's just not ideal, unfortunately. It doesn't, like, as you can see, it just takes a lot of pressure to articulate, so it's not the best situation. All right, so let's get the truck out of the way for now. So here's the motor. Hopefully you guys can see that, but we're gonna have to take off these ends to the drive shaft. So it's the same motor, it's just a different gear ratio in the transmission. So I have an extra motor and an extra transmission. Maybe I'll sell it, maybe I'll keep it, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with it, to be honest with you. So there it is, guys. So, same exact thing. We are just gonna take this, flip it over, line up the axles, the drive shafts, tuck it in with all these wires. There we go. All right, guys, so here we go. Moment of truth. Turn on the battery, throw this in, throw the body back on. All right, let's just test it over these little things right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, you could already tell a huge difference. Oh yeah, look at that. A lot more maneuverable, a lot more controllable. Way better, guys, way better. All right, guys, so we got that installed. Hopefully you guys can see it in the video, but anyways, this is pretty simple. 4 bolts on here, 2 on here, pops it all off, then everything just goes in. So like I said, I like it because it's all Traxxas designed. It's meant to fit the truck, and you just don't have to worry about anything not being the right fit. So anyways, I'm gonna bring it outside to test it, but I was just gonna show you guys indoors here. As you can see, I'll just show you the trigger. So like, you could definitely see how much better it is. It doesn't bounce all over the place, but we'll have to get it out onto the rocks to really get a nice test of it. Obviously, it's not going to be as fast just going in a straight line anymore, but it's pretty quick. It's a lot more noisy, that's for sure. So I don't know if I'm supposed to add oil. I doubt it. It's a full enclosed case. We'll keep the spare one just in case things go wrong. But I really think that added a lot better to it, because I mean, I don't think you could crawl this slow with the old one. I doubt it. So as you guys can see out here on the rocks, it's doing a great job. Nice and smooth. Very easy to get over these rocks. Huge difference in my opinion. So if you're looking for an upgrade to really get the crawling just nice and slow, this would be the way to go. I mean, I haven't researched too many of the brushless systems, but this honestly is great because easy modification, fits the truck. Don't have to worry about anything like that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already for many more mods on this truck. Now check my shorts. I'm going to do a lot more shorts as well. I usually release those every other day. So great way to keep up with me in the channel. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.